Hey there everybody, Redx Parasite here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. In the last episode, we got the rest of the chests and stickers in Disney Town. We tried the racing minigame. First attempt did not go so well. Second attempt went much better. Thankfully, nobody seemed to remember our first attempt being a miserable failure. But we won the Million Dreams Award for whatever's, whatever that's worth. I mean, I guess we got our own ice cream flavor out of the deal, so that's not bad. But with that behind us, we have our selection of our next two worlds here. Olympus Coliseum in deep space. I'll be heading to Olympus Coliseum next.
Stay back.
Alright, it's time for a rowdy rumble to take out all the unversed. We've got ourselves a new unversed here, which I'm not particularly keen on. These guys get quite annoying. Basically, they will block any attack from the front, which means you have to get behind them to hurt them pretty much at all. Like, nothing will work. Except for the reprisal, I guess. I really didn't need that. So honestly, like, I haven't had to heal much at all, and I'm probably going to eat my words because I just said that, but I mean, maybe not immediately, but I'm sure it'll happen eventually where I actually get into low enough health to need I need to heal. Let's actually use a shot lock here. But been a little while since we did that. So since this is at least level 2, we can now use the finisher on it. So that's good. Right, would you stop being annoying? They will never stop. Just spoil that for you. Alternatively, you can just let them attack you and use counters or recovery to defeat them. Just gotta get in a loop there. It's kind of sad how effective that is.
You okay?
Huh? Yeah, thanks. Guess they were too much for me. I'm just gonna have to train harder. You're pretty tough. You really handled those things. Are you here to enter the games?
What games?
The games. To see who's strongest. One day, I'm gonna win them all and become a true hero.
Herc, where are you? Front and center right now, or I'm tacking on another 1,000 laps.
Uh-oh. Gotta go. The Coliseum's just up ahead. I hope I get to see you fight there sometime!
A competition. I should find out how strong I really am.
This is Olympus Coliseum. If you've played Kingdom Hearts before, you've probably seen this world in at least one of them. It's honestly, it's been in a lot of the games in the series. And what do you mean you don't know about the games, Terra? They're the games. but I suppose he hasn't been here before, so we'll cut him a little bit of slack.
So long.
All right, let's check our commands, because, yeah, some of them maxed out at the end of that fight. Go ahead and put Aerial Slam. Finally get some physical attacks back into our deck for once. Crazy, I know. Now we have a lot of Thunders that we could work on. Do I have anything better at the moment? I guess not. So we'll go ahead and do that for now. I should probably buy things at some point in the near future. All right, so let's meet the new unversed Axe Flappers. Buckle Bruisers. Yeah, these are the guys. Those ones. The really annoying ones that I don't like. I have 4 treasure chests here. This is not a big world in terms of area by any stretch. As the name implies, we'll be spending most of our time at the Coliseum itself.
Jeez Louise, one chump after another. It's like a who's who of decathlon disasters around here. All I need is one measly warrior tough enough to give Zeus a jolt of his own medicine. Wait. Dark, moody, powerful. Yes, he's perfect.
This is it.
How sad is this?
Huh?
Pains me to see it. All that power going to waste.
Who are you?
Name is Hades, Lord of the Dead, God of the Underworld, yada yada, how you doing? Hey, let me guess. You're trying to put the kibosh on the darkness inside you. Am I right? Of course I'm right. Well, anyway, bad idea.
Wait, what?
Okay, stay with me. Darkness is inside everybody. Nothing to be ashamed of. You play nice with it, and darkness will be your best friend. But if you go and get all self-conscious and refuse to face it, the darkness will run over you like a debutante at a toga sale. And then where are you? Nowhere. Now me, I look at you, and I see potential. That's right, kid. You got the potential to conquer the darkness inside you. And I'll even give you some pointers. I mean, believe me, if anybody knows conquering, I know conquering.
Well, let's hear it then. How do I conquer the darkness?
Easy. You sign up for the games. I know. Please, Lord Hades, the games. But hey, you would be surprised what you can learn in the heat of battle. And don't worry, I'll be right there to guide you every step of the way. I'm kind of what you'd call an expert in the art of darkness. Oh, decide fast. This is a limited time offer.
I'm sure absolutely nothing bad can come of us working for Hades. He's totally trustworthy. I mean, just look at that face. Does that look like the face of someone who would lie or manipulate you? I don't think so. So here at the gates, not the games, the gates. There are 3 chests for us to grab. So pretty quick. Not a big area. And then, let's see, is there? There it is. I knew there was a sticker here somewhere. It was hiding. And of course, is this actually the map or is it something else? It's the map. I was right this time. So what are these trophies doing here? Were these for somebody else? Because, you know, Sora hasn't been around to earn these yet. Anyways. We have a shop here, so I could go ahead and buy some things. Got some new stuff in the shop. So let's take a look and see what I need. Oh, okay. Do I have Leaf Bracer, right? Oops, that is not the button I wanted to press. Let's look at our abilities. Yeah, I have Leaf Bracer. Okay, should be getting Second Chance soon from those. So it's, I think I should just be going after new abilities that I want. So Fire Strike, must have gotten that from a chest somewhere. What's this new item? Mega Attack Recipe. It's another chest item. Oh, and another balloon. Okay, what can we buy? Yeah, I only have one Fire Dash, so we'll go ahead and buy one of those. I have a lot of money. I think a lot of that was from the pinball machine in Disney Town. Not terribly surprising. Now, let's start with the Stun Edge. How many of those do I have and how many do I need? Got one, so let's get 2 more of those. And then I'm gonna need 3 Mind Shields as well. So how many fires do I need? I need 3 of them, don't I? Ooh. And then I need 0 gravities as well. Okay, shopping complete. So I'm probably back. I most likely cut away there. Probably not the most interesting stuff. You probably don't care about most of it. I'm gonna swap this Thunder out and start working on some other things. It's the Fire Dash. And I think we've got some other good stuff for right now, so you're set to enter the games.
When are you going to tell me how to conquer the darkness?
Hold your chariot horses. You would not believe the bureaucracy involved with these things. Name?
Terra.
Kind of earthy, but all right. Now, height and weight. What's this? Favorite god? Come on, Hades. There, ba-boom. Easy peasy. I sense that you're already starting to get all warm and fuzzy with that darkness inside you. It's sweet, really. And hey, by the time you win the final match here, you'll have figured out how to conquer it for good. And don't worry, anything goes wrong, I'll make it all go away. Service with a smile.
I got it.
Like I said, completely trustworthy. So we've got a gauntlet of fights. We have to defeat the enemies in the time allotted. So some of these will be tight. Most of them are usually not too bad. So 20 seconds left on that one. Typically, the more enemies there are, the longer the timer will be. Of course, the reverse is also true. So switching to command styles is obviously a good thing to do. Clock a lot of damage that way. No, the money! I want the money! Game does not let you keep the money. And if you carry over, hopefully this is close enough. But anything from previous fights will carry over, so our command style carried over there, obviously.
Let's go. So long.
Oh, this is not great. I might be screwed here. Yep, I ran out of time. That was not the play. Where do I have to restart from? Very beginning. Cool. Again, this is one of those things that I like never fail. So naturally, I have to fail it in the middle of the LP because why? You know, nothing can ever go according to plan. Apparently. All right, I'll meet you back at that round, I guess. So I came prepared this time. It was mostly an accident, but yeah. Went a lot better this time. Oh, come on. I don't know why I was treating that like so strictly, you know. Just go through our regular process of just getting hit, counter them. Oh no, okay. Oh, this is kind of bad. Burned a lot of time on a finisher that basically did nothing. Alright, I forgot how many rounds this is exactly. I want to say 10? Oh, that was not the greatest. Could have hit more with that. And, you know, not really saying much here, but really not too much to add. This segment. You're just fighting things, you know. It's the Olympus Coliseum. That's what you do. That Sonic Impact. So you can slide repeatedly. Basically, it's a second air slide after your first one. And go ahead and put that in our deck. Other deck. Sonic Impact, and that goes under both of them. So you apply one, it works for both. So let's go ahead and meld our first Kiraga. We're ready for that. Finally. Just make sure that I'm using the right crystal on this. We want a pulsing crystal. That gets a second chance. So we can strike second chance off of the list of things that we need to get. We'll go ahead and equip that Kiraga post haste. And then we can also swap out the Thunder Surge for... And we have a lot of things that we could be working on at the moment. We'll just throw in another Fire Dash, because why not? Mono Trucker. Yeah, those guys were new. And then so were the Jelly Shades. Those are very weak. But they typically like to throw a lot of them at you at once. Not too much of a threat here on standard, but can be very deadly on critical. But I think that's going to do it for this episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. I have been Rex Parasite, signing out.